What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my crypto journey. My name is Rodney, and today I'm going to touch on the ImpactXP official story about them releasing or being separated from just being Mendy, and then we're going to talk about fact or FUD, especially in the Saitama community right now, because I really want to address the concerns going around. Now, first, it looks like ImpactXP separated from just being Mendy, right? If you go to her Twitter page, she's a big influencer in the space. She's been part of freaking like Saitama and other projects, right? Big kind of maxi for those brands, doing her thing online, right? And they separated from her. But the crazy thing is, she says, first time I'm hearing about this, and she says, at Feltron throwing around wallet position, it seems. So maybe Feltron had something to do with this separation. Now, I'm not sure what's going on with them on that side. No, Feltron has been a real black eye for the Saitama community. Pretty poor person to have representing a token. You got him, that Jonathan PR guy. Pretty bad people all around to have representing a community. And I think they're really adding to the fact that Saitama is just not looking good. The public perception of Saitama is not looking good. They just need to get rid of those guys. But just being Mendy separated from ImpactXP. And this is kind of crazy that they wouldn't kind of run this by her first, but you see like examples of this in everyday life, like especially like when it comes to sports, right? A lot of like teams release players or places release people, and when it gets to the media, that's when the like players actually know about, like, oh, I didn't know I was getting released or cut today. So it seems like they're separating from her, unless they're, you know, their Twitter got hacked, but this is the official Twitter. So that's very, very interesting. I wonder what's going on with ImpactXP official. Of course, you know, Impacts, was it Saitama, Lily Finance, like all those tokens are going to be on the same, you know, they're all part of the same little team pretty much, right? I kind of put them in my shitcoin category, to be honest, right? So it sucks for just being Mendy. I don't dislike just being Mendy. I think she's actually, I don't think she's a bad person in this space. I think she says some outlandish things sometimes, and this just comes off as like not knowledgeable about crypto sometimes. It's going to be interesting to see what happens when we get more information about the situation and how much Feltron was involved. And as you can see, everyone's just shocked, right? This is just shocking. So crazy, crazy, crazy. Now, Saitama. Now, fact or FUD. So I've been going around to the other YouTubers' videos and listening to their explanation on what's going on with Saitama, what's going on with saitamask, and those sorts of things. And especially when it comes to the Steve at Rocket Crypto situation, my video, I shared a conversation that Steve and I had, and of course, an hour later, Saitama released him from the team. Then he released a statement pretty much confirming what I said. And now the Twitter's gone and he's somewhere. I don't know what's going to happen with that. I don't know if Saitama is going to try to do anything to him legally. We're going to have to see. But the crazy thing about this is that a lot of these influencers out there that were encouraging people to hodl, and look, they don't have to say, because these people say, do what you want, it's your money. But if you got these influencers, these big people on Twitter or YouTube or wherever saying, I'm not selling, I'm hodling, and people who are just getting into Saitama or any cryptocurrency, they don't really think critically. They think because so-and-so influencer is holding, then they should hodl, even though that influencer is already probably rich. Maybe they're millionaires, maybe they're 100,000aires, maybe they're wealthy, whatever, right? But they hear that person saying, I'm not selling a token. Like Henoch famously said, I'm not selling Saitama till 2031. And then he comes on my show and says, well, I take profits. Well, it's like there's so much flip-flopping in the community. But the thing is, like, these influencers always come back with, well, I told you guys to do what you want with your money. It's not financial advice. You know, there's just all this FUD going around. That's why the price is tanking. It's not FUD. It's the fact that we haven't got saitamask yet. And the thing we have got, it's kind of choppy and not usable right now for everyone, right? Not to say that this thing can't pump when saitamask comes out. But the fact is, this is not FUD, guys. This is because of the failures within the team. Yes, it's a bear market. You can say it's a bear market, but this is not a bear. This is not a product of a bear market, right? A couple days ago, everything was up except Saitama. It was down 20%, guys. We're waiting for a product. There's only so much momentum and YouTuber hype can carry you, right? But I just think that these YouTubers now are just saying, oh, no, I told you to take profits. I mean, I do what you want. I said I'm not selling. I didn't say you didn't have to sell, right? I just said I'm hodling, right? So it's like, for the people out there, common sense is not so common, but common sense says, hey, if you're a person that doesn't have it like these influencers, right, who can't afford to hodl through the BS, who should probably take profits, just because they are saying they're going to hodl doesn't mean you should model your investment strategy after them. Because at the end of the day, Saitama is a hot topic. It gets views. Me talking about Saitama gets people to watch my videos. Them talking about Saitama gets people to watch their videos. Now, it's kind of weird because it's like, well, are we talking about it because we believe in the project? Or are we talking about it because we want to get the views and those sorts of things? Because we're going to grow our following, which will help us out in the future with other projects and just help us out financially in general. So you have to think about what the different interests are, because without a doubt, talking about Saitama gets views. So you have to understand that maybe some of these influencers don't really necessarily believe in the project too much. Maybe they say they do. Maybe they say they're hodling and those sorts of things to become appealing to the average Joe Schmuck watching their channel, who's probably going to follow their exact investment strategy, right? Are they just saying that because they believe in the token, or because of the attention they're getting on their YouTube channels and growing their following, right? So a lot of people have to understand that you should, just because one person says they're hodling, don't hodl through all-time highs. Not financial advice, do what you want, but you can get wrecked. There's no doubt if you invested over here, right, and you didn't take profits right here, you're probably regretting it. A lot of people say, no, I'm holding, whatever. But guys, wouldn't it be more efficient to take half your investment down here and then maybe reinvest it down here? It would be more efficient, right? So when something pumps crazy, I know there's never really a right time, and it's really hard to call the tops, right? But when it's so obvious, like I buy the rumor, sell the news event, it's important to take profits, to diversify, to become a powerhouse. You got these YouTubers out here who are talking about FUD and the community fighting, because a lot of fighting in the community, guys. And a lot of people want to blame me for that fighting. But you guys have to understand, when I started making critical videos of Saitama talking about facts, not FUD, facts, not FUD, I got all this hate because I was talking about the facts, the past of some of these individuals, which is important, right? The track record of some people involved with the project. That's all important stuff. When I talk about those things, you got hate coming my way. You're going to say things to me. Well, I'm going to hit you back with more facts, right? You know, the whole Ryan Patrick situation started because he made a video saying that I was spreading misinformation and FUD, when all I was doing was talking about the facts and the past of some of these individuals involved with these projects. So I hope this video helps you. I hope it clears some things up. Saitama's continuing to fall some more. So let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.